Hello all, welcome to Mintech Services. In our last session, we will learn what is a tables, uh, tables types, and how to create a table into your Power Apps and Dynamics 365 environment. So today we are starting a tables component. In a table, there is a multiple components. So just open, type a mac.powers.com, select your environment, go to solution, open your targeted solution. So here is a tables, expand it. So here is the table name Mintech products we created. So first option as a columns. Columns means, so today we are going to learn what is a columns and fields inside a Power Apps. So see, so in Dataverse, every columns has a data type. So columns are used to store the data different types. So in Dataverse, every column has a data types that define the kind of data it can store. Below are the main data types of Dataverse tables. Means whenever you are going to create any columns or field inside a Power Apps environment, so there should be some different types of data types you need to select. So first is a single line of text. If you are going to store any numbers of characters together, so you have to select the single line of text like first name, last name, email address, okay, etc. Text area means it's a older type, less flexible, mostly replaced by multi-line of text. So nowadays it's using a multi-line of text. So multi-line of text means these data types, once you are going to create a column, so this type you select the multi-line text, it means you are going to store a multiple lines like a address, permanent address, local address, etc. It's a email, it store and validate text as email address. Means if at the time of creating the columns, if you select the data type as email, it means it's validate the text as email address. URL, it store and validate text as URLs. Phone, store the validate text as phone numbers. It also allows to call these numbers through calling apps like Skype. Whole number, integer values, number, age, count, quantity. Decimal number, precise decimal up to 10 decimal places. So these are the data types. Now let's see, start to create the columns into your Power Apps environment. So here is the table name we already created. Now we need to create a column inside your table. So first is a product name. It's completed. Now we need to create a product description. So click on the column. Once you click on a column, you will be notice there is a multiple columns is already created, which is not created by us. Like created on import sequence number, intake product by, modified on honor. See, these are the columns. It's automatically created by the Microsoft. So these are the common column which will be created in each and every table. So these are the columns are out of the columns. Now we need to create our own column. So how you will be create your own column? Just click on, here is the option new column. So now our second option is a product description. So select as a product description. Now select the data type. So here is a single line of text. Now we need to add a text area. See, text area, I select behavior as a simple. There is an option calculator or roller fill, we will be see in our next session. So required means it's a mandatory. If you select at the time of creating any columns, if you select this business required, it means this column value must be filled. Business recommended means if you filled any values, it's okay. Or if you not fill, so there is no problem. But we recommended to fill these columns values. So now I set this as a optional now. Now it should be a searchable, allow fill form. The see in the schema name, it's showing the schema as MNS underscore product description. Why it's showing this MNS? This is the publisher. Because inside the solution, at the creating of the solution, we create a one publisher, Mintex service, which prefix as a MNS. Now save. So now your second column is going to create. Third one column is a product code, which is a data type as a single line of text. Now create a new column. What is column name? Product code. Okay. Now I am adding a product code. Okay. Now data type is single line of text. Behavior simple. Optional. Yes. Required. Business required. Searchable. See all these options or click on this. Yes. Third column is a product price. It's a currency. Data type should be currency. Click on new column. Sorry. Product price. This data type should be a currency. Okay. Type behavior. Calculator roll up. What is this calculator roll up? I will be explaining next session. Required. This is optional and save. So now product price got created. Now next one is product quantity. It's a whole number. Data type is a whole number. Product quantity. Now we will create a next column. Product quantity is a number or whole number. Okay. None. Simple optional. Now save. Now product discount. Next column is a product discount. The data type will be decimal number. So now we are creating a next column. Product discount, and this data type is a decimal number, inside number decimal. Now just click on save button. Now next column is a product rating. It should be a float. Now click on new column. Next column name is a product rating, or this data type is a in number, it's a float. Now just save. Now next column, product launch date. It should be date and time. So we are creating a new column. Product launch date, date and date only. Okay. And this, there is a in date time there is a two format, date only and date and time. If you select date only, so it will capture only date. If you select date and time, so it will be capture date along with time. Now just save. Now next column is product in stock. If it's a choice column, means yes or no. See, so product in stock, it should be a two option, means choice, inside the choice yes or no. That is simple. Means value should be only two option, yes or no. Available yes, available no. Now next is a product category. So it's a choice column, mechanical, electrical and electronic. So now I am adding here product category. This is a choice column. So see, choice column means once you create a choice, it should giving a some options. From there you need to select any one of them. So this behavior is a simple, required, optional, searchable, allow. So here is the option, select multiple choices allowed, or here is the option, sync with global choice. No, you need to select, just select as of now as a no. Now add some option is here, so like mechanical and electrical and electronics. This is choice column. Now save. Now next one is a product supplier. So it's a lookup column. Lookup column means we need to create a relationship between from a one table to another table. So now I am adding a product supply. The column name is product supplier. So it this data type as a lookup column. Lookup column means you are going to create a relationship between from one table to another column. If you create a lookup column, it means next table value will be displayed into your table. So here is a related table, means from which table you want to look up. So there is a one out of the box table that name is account. So I am going to create a relationship between this account and contact, two tables which is used to in Dynamics 365 Power Apps, mainly used to consider as an customer. So is a related table is a account. Just click on save. So now our lookup column got to create. Now product image and product file. Now so relationship is creating in the between. So next column is a product image and product file. So now select the product image. Now go to database and select this file. Inside the file you need to select an image. Okay, now save. Now last column is left with data type as a file. Now we are going to create a new product file. Product file data type as a product file only. File. So now save. So now we are completed to all data types of columns. We are creating a all the data types of columns. We'll created a single line, multi-line, choice, yes, no, date, time, lookup, file, image. So you need to create all these column into your newly created to table Mintech products. So now you are understand what is the columns and what is the fields or what is the types of the columns and what does it mean. Means when you are going to select the choice column, when you are going to take a lookup column and currency files. So hope you are understanding what is the columns and fields and how to create a column into your table. So for your reference I will be add all these points and notes into this video description. So thanks for watching this video. We will meet in our next video.